Hey guys, this video is all about riveting, and what we've got here is a pop rivet gun. You'll need one of those. You're going to need some metal rivets. These ones are actually made out of aluminium, and there's a washer. I'll show you these a little bit closer up later on the video. There's also some nylon rivets. I'll show you how to use those, and you're also going to need your polypropylene. Okay, so when you come to rivet, there are some really important things that will help you get a good looking join. There's a couple of types of rivets. That one there is a nylon rivet. It's made out of plastic. There is two parts, however, we leave them together when we put them in. I'll show you how to put them in a second. There's aluminium rivets here, and you can see once again there's two parts, a washer and the rivet, and I'll show you how to put them in. Now we put the metal rivets in with the pop rivet gun, and what you'll notice here is the little join up section, and there's a number of different sizes for different sized pop rivets. So this one here is the wrong size, so I'm just going to quickly change that over. You'll need the little key, it's just located down in that section there, and it just pops over the edge there, and you twist it. And once you've twisted a bit, your fingers should be able to get it undone. No, not quite. Okay, we take that off. And we just want to put the very smallest one in, because that's the one we're going to use for our small pop rivets. And it's just a matter of winding that back in the front there and tightening it up with your key. Doesn't need to be super tight, but that's enough. And then obviously the key goes back in your pop rivet gun. If you can get it in, that is. There we go. Okay, so aluminium pop rivets are different to the nylon ones. When we come to do a join, we bring our join round, line up our holes. Now for this one, the aluminium goes through this side, and then the washer goes on the other side. So it's a little bit tricky here because you've got a whole lot of things that you've got to hold together. So it's a little bit hard to see, but I've got my washer held in between my fingers there, and the long mandrel, that's what that's called, is sticking out the top there. I then grab my pop rivet gun, slide it right down. Notice I'm holding the little washer right up against there, and then I squeeze this. It's quite hard to squeeze. You might need a friend to hold this section for you while you squeeze. Now I've squeezed that once, but it hasn't quite popped, so I'm going to let it back out, slide it back down, and squeeze again, and then I'm going to use two hands and it pops. Now what you'll notice is that my aluminium rivet is just there. You'll see how it's pulled down this section down the back here and squished it down, and that's what's holding it together. And the last thing we need to do is get rid of the mandrel that's stuck in here. So what you do, you turn it upside down and you just give it a few of these ones. Sometimes you have to go this way, and if it doesn't come out, oh, there we go. Give it a bit of a shake, and that's what you're left with, and that can go in the bin. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to use a nylon rivet. Now, they are really good because you can take them back out. That's permanent. This one you can take back out. So all you have to do, notice how it's together, I haven't taken apart. I'm just going to poke it through both the holes from one side and then push until it clicks. And that's how simple it is to use the nylon rivets. So there's two joining techniques that you can use on your edges.